everyone, and welcome to the Tarot Show. Welcome to Thursday night when,
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Really?
Anything at all.
And this show is brought to you by Tarot Destroyer and Veronica. Thank you so much for being our very big supporters of the show.
Yeah, they are.
They are, absolutely.
Yeah, really
hope everyone is well. I know some of you are off at the moment with COVID and struggling. We saw our poor, beautiful Karen last night. Right. Yes. So.
Anyone got anything to say?
So for those who weren't with us a couple of weeks ago, poor old Auntie Renata was off sick last week, so we couldn't do our regular show, so we apologise to all our faithful supporters for that. But the week before, we were trolled by Tarot Destroyer and a lovely lady called Veronica who called us elderly lesbians. And, of course, on Isaac Butterfield's show, we were called the agents of the Antichrist. So we figured, let's put it together and put it on a T-shirt. So there we are. We're not saying that elderly lesbians are agents of the Antichrist. We're just saying that we've been called elderly lesbians, agents of the Antichrist. So why not have a T-shirt? And I'm so sorry, they are not available for purchase because we don't want to be hung, drawn, or quartered. But I hope that you enjoy the humour.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to have these.
We did. And a big thank you to Lisa for making these T-shirts for us. We truly appreciate it.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello. Yes. So we're hoping they come online tonight and we'll show them the beauty of the work that they have helped create tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
So this is the tarot show or oracle card. Thank you very much. Thank you. They'll pay for the T-shirts. This is where you get to ask your questions of the master tarot reader, Renata Daniel. And I will read the naughty and nice, frightfully good oracle cards and make shit up as I go along. So what you do is you ask your question. We ask that you do not ask a health question. Just type it into the comment wherever you are watching from. We see them all. And it can't be about your health. Like, should I follow this treatment the doctor has prescribed me? We're not doctors and we can't give you advice on that. And also no questions for, thank you for the stars. So we really appreciate that too.
Hello, Joanne Louise Mckinnon,
all the way
from the UK.
And hello to Callum as well. So I've forgotten what I was saying.
Joanne.
From Paris? Is it cream brulee? Will it last that long? At the Bustle Post? Penny.
Penny,
thank you so much.
We might have to auction these off.
Yeah.
And send them out to two people. You can wear them on our behalf. Oh, dear.
Yes, and Andrew, thank you very much. We are, that reminds me that we announced just previous to this that we are going to be doing a live show at Maitland Jail on the 24th of August. It's a Wednesday night, and we will be doing a live True Hauntings podcast with an audience, with a multimedia presentation. Might even get a smoke machine in there, and you can now buy those tickets at Maitland Jail. You can only buy tickets through Maitland Jail. Just click on the 24th of August for their calendar and then go to the night tours and you will find it there. It's already selling really fast. I was really surprised. So thank you for those people who have purchased their tickets already. We only announced it at 8 o'clock.
And anyone who is still interested in the psychic development class, which starts on Monday night, your first hour of direct face-to-face or through the internet. Classes starts on Monday. Those tickets for the class are still available at $60. You will get 3 lessons. So 3 lives, an hour each week, plus a conversation that goes on behind the scenes on the private page that you will be directed to join. And if you miss the class on the night, you can actually just watch it. And even if you watch it live, you can still rewatch it. It will be there for you. Oh, thank you, Rebecca.
Rebecca, thank you so much. I hope we've given you all a laugh tonight. And it just shows that bullies and trolls cannot win.
No.
Right? They cannot win if you laugh along with the hate that they are spreading. They cannot win. Hello, Emily. I'd like to know if there's anybody out there that has any guidance for me.
Emily Hanson, my sweet. I'm sure there is.
Now, sometimes the feed will jump and we lose a lot of questions. So just ask again. We try to stay on top of it. Oh, Sky, thank you so much. Mwah!
So is there anyone that has some advice for you, Emily? Absolutely. And the card that came up for you that I drew out was the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is about an apprenticeship. It is about learning from someone that you can trust, a mentor. And that's what you're asking for. You're asking for guidance. And so you need to actually have someone that is flesh and bone, as well as someone who is in the spirit world, because you need guidance from someone that can sit down and push you through to learn whatever it is that you might be really, loving or wanting to know or wanting to learn about, or the direction that you want to go. Because left to your own devices, Emily, you might sort of kind of regress into this thing of, oh, I'm not good enough to learn this, and oh, why am I trying to do this? And so you need to have someone that will keep pushing you along and saying, no, you can do this. Come on, let's get going. So maybe some form of formal education, whether that be some sort of a local WEA class or a TAFE course or whatever, that can get you re-motivated and start you on a different path or a different direction. I think that's the most important thing, Emily. But for you too, it's to be surrounded by like-minded people who are doing exactly the same thing, so that you have a real push behind you.
And no, Sergey, no, you don't need a camera for the course at all. We're on to Crystal McInerney. May I ask for a card? I'd like to know why my brother-in-law stopped talking to me not long after my husband passed away. Maybe it's too painful for him.
Crystal, there could be this thing of pain, which is something that kind of I'm getting as well. This thing of that, if he talks to you, then it reminds him so much of his brother, and it's too painful for him. It's interesting because the card that I've drawn for this is the Hangman's card. So he's put himself literally in an emotional prison. He feels guilty about something, and maybe that's one of the reasons that he is doing this, Crystal. Where that guilt is coming from and what has happened or what hasn't happened in due course, in time, while his brother was alive, is something that is literally between him and his brother, and he has to sort that out on some sort of emotional and spiritual level. I don't think it's got anything to do with you, Crystal. I think it is something that is bothering him very, very deeply, and there must be some sort of guilt that is sitting there with regard to it, as well as this pain. I think there's unfinished business, my sweet.
And men are notorious for not knowing how to handle their emotions, so he might just be completely awkward about the whole thing. But Patricia Turlick, I'm a mental health support worker and feeling disheartened with the company I work for. My goal to branch out as a sole trader. Will my business be successful? Thank you.
Oh, Patricia, anyone with a heart, especially for mental health support workers, I think will do very, very well, because it is so needed. And these companies and these businesses are really treating people like just another number, like a commodity rather than a person. So you being a sole trader and putting yourself out there, The thing, though, that you must come up against and understand is that, Patricia, you will also be running a business, and you must have a business head on. So you must find somebody that will be able to support you in running the business and the day-to-day issues that come with running a successful business, so that you can do the work and deliver the work from a heart-centered place. So remember, Patricia, put your business hat on and make decisions that will secure this business and be successful for you, because you have to be able to do the two things at once. And you may have to learn how to become visible in the social sphere and in the online sphere, so that you can start getting business. But there is no doubt that you will be successful.
Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you so much. Honest to God, you are just so generous to us. And
Yvonne wants a card too. Yvonne, we'll give you a card, my sweet. Seems that you're finally live for this show. Now, because you haven't sort of given me a direction to go to, I'm just going to give you a general card. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles shows me who you want to be. And that is someone who has a standing in her community, someone who is respected, and someone who is honored for the amount of work that she can do, and someone who wants to live a life that is full, and that you have enough money to be able to survive, even more money than you need to survive, but to thrive, which is something very, very different. And to do that means that you, again, just like I mentioned before to Patricia, you have to put a business hat on and say, well, how am I going to make this happen? What do I need to do? So you might need to stand up and stand out in some way and start to run your own business. What are you doing?
Standing up and standing out.
Run your own business in some way, Yvonne, or get some assistance to help build your business. But at the moment, everything is all about being seen. This is how people identify with you. They learn who you are. They learn to trust you. They learn to listen to the language that you use. And if they like what they see, they will follow you, and they will become friends. They will literally become friends. So you have to be prepared to be social.
Somebody just spotted their shirt, Spec Nesbitt. That's what we're saying. The trolls will never win against us because we take their ammunition and turn it into humour. Anyway, I'm going to give Penny a naughty card. Could I please have a card about how Sunday is going to go? Okay, Spirit Team, we need a card for Penny, who is one of our loyalist fans. And I'm going to go for that one there. Well, whatever it is, this is a reminder that you are an awesome person and you can do whatever it is that you are about to embark on. But don't forget, you have the ability. The power is within you. Don't doubt yourself, gorgeous.
And don't take shit either, Penny.
Don't take shit.
Don't take shit.
All right, I'm going to scroll and try and catch up because we've got really behind. All right, Janine Flanagan. Onto the naughty cards. We'll give poor old Auntie Renata a breath. She wasn't well last week. She had the dizzies. She had the vertigos.
I've been working hard today.
She has, and she's finished her coffee. And
I've been doing tarot all day.
All right, Janine Flanagan. I want you to throw your head back, spit into the wind, and show them what you've got. This is your chance to shine for all those doubters and negative Nancy's or negative them-theys that are out there. I want you to show all those doubters that you have the ability, because you've been a little bit shy. You've not been coming forth and showing them just how bloody fantastic you are. Just when you do spit into the wind, make sure that you are facing you don't get it back in your face.
Downwind,
is it? Speaking of which, I walked into my bedroom last night where my husband and the two dogs had already gone to bed earlier, and all I could smell was fart.
Thank you,
Jody. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing
That's
that.
okay. It was
that
pretty bad.
Bit of information. Teresa wants a naughty card as
Teresa
well.
wants a naughty card.
On fire.
I know, right?
You're on fire,
Move
girl.
over.
I'll just sit back and pretend I'm not here.
You just be an elderly lesbian with an agent of the Antichrist. It's all good. All right.
I think we need a movie.
Teresa.
We need a movie.
Teresa,
What do you reckon?
Shut up. My turn.
Glenn, a movie.
Surely we'll find a sponsor for that one. All right. Do you sometimes speak before you think, Teresa? You sort of maybe just blurt it out and then you go, oh, shit, should have done that. They're saying to you that you need to think twice, speak once. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. All right? Not everybody needs to hear your opinion every single time. So maybe just sit back and be that quiet one in the corner that judges everybody. It's so much more fun.
Be a judgy bitch.
Oh, it's so much more fun.
That's a t-shirt, judgy bitch.
Judgy bitch. Although T-Public would probably ban us for life if we put that up there.
And you think they wouldn't for this? Hello, Rupali.
Hello, Rupali. I hope you are well.
Rashin's had a rotten day at work.
Oh, Rashin, what's happened, my gorgeous one?
Oh.
Career advice?
Oh, my gosh. It must
have been bad.
Rashin, you are a nurse inside out and upside down.
Thank you,
what the hell has happened?
Thank you.
Oh.
You going to give her a card?
Rashin.
I'm exhausted now. I've done 3 in a row.
Okay, so this is coming from someone who has a level of importance or authority, and they are really kind of setting the benchmark for their career there, and everyone that is around them needs to kind of bend the knee, if you know what I mean, Rashin. And this person isn't a nice person, so it's actually part of what this person is not standing up to do that is making your workplace be, really, really hard. And I mean, I know people are difficult when they're coming in, for help and assistance when it comes in a hospital. They're upset.
They're in a state of crisis.
They're in a state of crisis. But you must have a workplace that stands behind you and supports you. And if you don't, it's just crap. So, Rashin, I'm really sorry, but, maybe you can get a transfer somewhere else.
I'm just going to say that if I do that, that I can cover everyone. They're elderly lesbians, gents. Gents.
Yes, Rupali, you can ask.
Okay, Nicole Harrison, my sister and dad are not getting on. Dad's refusing to back down after too many years of giving in. Is this relationship ever going to heal? Maybe you need to pick your battles.
Yeah, and look, if Dad has backed down for so long, what he isn't getting is the respect that he feels that he should be getting from your sister. And I don't know what the issue is, but really, these family divisive arguments just really always will leave a bad taste in your mouth. So no matter whether this heals or not, there will be a memory for your dad that this has happened. So that's not nice. And the Hangman has come up again. And you know what? Dad is not going to back down this time. He's said enough is enough, and I'm not going to put up with this anymore, because he has for too many years. So I think it's your sister that has to bend backwards now and say, I'm sorry. And if she's not prepared for that, then he has a right to be upset. He really does.
And Nicole replied there and said, absolutely no respect ever. She's a taker.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to just back off. I mean, I don't know how much influence you have on your sister.
Maybe this is a lesson she needs to learn.
Yep.
And your dad needs to learn too.
Yeah. But yeah, no more of him backing down on this. No more. It's not fair to him.
Oh, yeah. Deborah Ann said we should do a screening of the Amityville Horror with us doing commentary. Awesome. Go, well, that's shit. We know that's not true. What a load of bollocks.
No, we could take turns. I could be Lorraine Warren.
Oh no.
Can we do that? Can we do a scene and put
only
the words
if I could
in?
be George.
Put the words on top. That would be awesome.
Or can I be what was the pig's name again? Jodie the pig.
Hello, John. Oh, they're guides to darkness. I like that. They're guides to darkness.
All right. Crystal said, thank you. And I'm scrolling. And Beck says, best t-shirts ever. All right. I'm just, oh, it just jumped. Yeah, trolls are hungry for attention. And thank you for loving the vlogs. We had a new one that's just gone up. And Justin Perriman, thank you. Justin Bronwyn, thank you so much.
You. Are we going to be seeing you soon? Hopefully.
Okay, hang on. And sorry, I'm just trying to find some questions. You're all chatting amongst yourselves.
No, there was one. Sergey, didn't he put?
Sergey.
Yeah. Any advice in the near future?
Near future. Brooke Green, was my dad happy yesterday?
Hold on. We're going to Sergey. All right. Whatever has happened most recently for you, just get over it and move on.
Build a bridge.
So don't stay in that sense of, oh, it should have been different. I should have done something different. This should have happened. That should have worked out. Just get over it and move on. You still have plenty of options. So work with the options that are there for you and are easy, right? Don't try and get something happening that isn't meant to be happening.
And guys, if we haven't seen your message, it's not that we're ignoring you. It's just that we do get a lot of questions because we're actually streaming to 2 pages at once, and it tends to jump, and we miss some of them. So do you know Brooke Green? Do you know her dad?
I can't remember what I did yesterday.
You're at the shop.
Was my dad happy yesterday? I can't remember, Brooke, but
is this a question for the tarot? Is your father still with us?
You've got the 2 of Wands, right? And it depends on what level of happiness is happy for him. Because some people are happy, but they don't really show happy. You know what I mean? They're like, and you're kind of left wondering. And if you have had this experience with him where you kind of wonder whether he is happy or not, I kind of really get a sense that he is happy. And he is happy.
Thank you so much.
But this is a man that always found it really, really hard to show true happiness.
And Janine said, nice one, just the kick I actually needed. Shy isn't usually a term used for me, though. Thank you so much. Maybe you're shy presenting your knowledge. You're a bright, sparky personality, but you're just shy presenting your knowledge. Thank you so much. You are correct. Participants are just seen as a number. It's funny, I got a pay rise after calling my boss out in his BS. I'm doing research on how to get it started. Being visible, lol. I'm loud and love people.
Awesome.
We need more people like you.
We need more people like you out there.
Oh, I'm a beanie. I actually have it over here. Hang on. See, I have it. These were made for us by Penny.
Yes. And I wore mine while I was sick, Penny. So I tell you what, it was the best thing ever.
And it is reversible. Lol, I will try the judgy bitch approach. Oh, thank you, Claire Marie. I'm glad we could give you a laugh tonight. Erin.
Any messages from family? And can I have a naughty card? Of course you can, Erin.
The beanies, they're black on one side.
I know, look how
and
clever.
They're red on the other side.
How
just
awesome.
Our colour.
And they were made by the beautiful Penny. So, Erin, messages from family are, girl, don't stop pushing forward. You have the beautiful 8 of Wands, so there are so many opportunities and possibilities for you. And I love the fact that you are taking them all on and not seeing anything, as stopping you. So awesome, 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 girl. Now she wants a naughty card.
Okay, too. Brooke Green said that was his funeral service yesterday.
Oh, right.
So sorry for your loss, Brooke.
Yeah, so sorry for your loss, my gorgeous. But you know, like I said, hard man to actually see that he is happy, with anything, because that was just his nature. Very, very quiet and on the low down. But I would say to you, yes,
Oh
he's
my
happy.
God. You said we lost him 2 days after I went to the Wyong milk factory, and you said to check on people traveling, and we lost him to a massive heart attack. Bloody hell.
Oh,
I've got
baby.
goosebumps.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Wow.
sweetheart.
That was a shock for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, well, Erin, I think this card is terribly appropriate for you. Sometimes it pays to take a little risk and step out of your comfort zone. So if you're going to get what you want, you've got to be a little bit uncomfortable and step outside the boundaries, the safe zone, and you'll succeed.
Yes, Natasha, we like our muff t-shirts as well. And Tamara, how are you?
Hello. What change of direction will life take from December this year?
All right, Tamara, let's have a look for you.
I made 34 scrub caps for Maitland Hospital, 53 to go. Holy moly, Virginia.
Gosh,
wow.
Goodness, Virginia. All right, well, Tamara, this is the card of money and success and fulfillment. So I hope you're listening to that, and I hope you take that on board as your sign from the universe to go, you know what? You've got it, girl. It will all be fine. This is actually a clearing of the ways, and your direction will change, but it's changing for the better.
Poor old Libby wants to know what's going to happen with the house.
Okay, do you want anyone to tell you, or would you like one of us to tell you, Libby? Just saying. I'll draw a card for you, Libby. Depends on whether you want someone else. Yeah, like anyone.
I'll get on with it. God.
Sorry. So, yeah.
Waffle?
Giving her a hard time. It's the Five of Swords.
With that bun on top of my head, I look like I've got a cone. It's a giant pimple about to explode.
Libby. Stop it. That looks rude.
I could make it a nipple.
Stop it. Libby, you have the Five of Swords, and let me say to you that you kind of just get things done at the very last minute. It's like you think, I've just given up on this. It's just not going to happen. And then you just squeeze through. It does happen right at the end when you feel like it's not going to. You will be fine. You will be fine. But it won't seem like it right up until the very end.
Right. Leanne Price said, help! Can I have a card? There you go. Take that. You'll be fine. Will things go to plan?
Okay. Leanne Price, will things go to plan? It depends on whether that plan includes something to do with love and something to do with connection and something to do with going forward into that sense of really, really, really getting what your heart desires. If that is part of the plan, then yes, it is going to go to plan. Absolutely.
Oh, Karen Hook just saw our T-shirts. For those that are maybe new to the channel, I'm sorry, but what it is that we were called last week by some trolls that came on, elderly lesbians, and in the Isaac Butterfield show, somebody called us agents of Antichrist. So we have put it together to be the elderly lesbians, agents of the Antichrist, and put it on a T-shirt. So there you go. Now we've got Neilima Royal Samasilla. Sorry about the presentations of that name, the pronunciations. Am loving a guy. Good on ya. Is it good? Will I get married to him? Please let me know. Maybe you should just enjoy the ride, so to speak.
I think you should, Nilima, because I don't think it's going to go to plan. Just say it, all right? The card I have is Eight of Cups, so I'm going to be totally serious here. And I'd love to bullshit you and tell you that everything's going to be fine. But the cards are kind of saying, you know what, enjoy this while everything's going right, if it is going right. And I hope he's returning the love because, if it's just going one way from you to him, it needs to be reciprocated, number one. So he needs to be loving you. And I'm not sure whether this is a lasting thing, my darling. So take it as it comes, enjoy it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether this is the right one for you, my sweetheart.
Give it some more time. Better.
You can do better.
You can do better, but practice on this one. Right. Oh, you there? Wow, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke, it's so fresh, isn't it? My darling, it's such a trauma.
Hello, Aussie Crypto G. Hello, beautiful ladies. Thank you. May I ask a question? Was my mother at peace or not?
So here we have another person that has had a tragedy. Oh, dear. Aussie Crypto, my sweetheart. You know what? She is at peace now. The last part of her journey was really, really difficult. And she was actually ready to leave it, let it all go, and let it all stop. So, yes, she was at peace at the end, but it was so difficult for her in those last days and weeks. Like I said, it was that time where it was too painful to be here, honestly, too painful to be here. So she's at peace, my love, Aussie Crypto. Aussie Crypto. Crypto.
Get with it. And hi, Eric and Tash.
Hi,
we
Eric
are
and Tash.
good, actually. I went for a walk today. I cracked more than 1,000 steps today.
Oh,
I actually got to 8,000.
wow.
I know. Well, they've got a new thing on Pokemon where you have to walk every day with a special incense on to be able to get a reward. So I'm out.
Bye, Sky. Sweet
good night.
dreams.
Matt Ans. How are you, Matt? Can I have a relationship card, please?
Okay, gosh. Ladies, are your
thank
shirts
you,
up
Eric.
for purchase? No. These are a one-off. But you know what? We might wash them and give them away.
Or charge more and not wash them.
And sell them. That's awful. A relationship card, Matt. Well, the next relationship you're going to have is only going to last a couple of days and then they're off. So I don't think the next one is one that you can sort of say is going to be something that's lasting, but geez, it'll be fun while it's happening. So
enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. But the next bus stop, they're getting off. So this is the Knight of Swords. What? This is the Knight of Swords. It's going to be a quickie, maybe for a couple of days, quickie. So just, roll with it.
Don't give them your heart, just your orgasms.
Stop it. We'll get another name. We'll run out of room on a T-shirt. We'll just, yeah.
Can we get a T-shirt say just give them your orgasms?
No. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right. Quick question. Just found out a friend from my childhood passed away 7 months ago, relatively young. Is he okay? Does he have any messages, please? And thank you. Hi, Mel.
Oh, hi, Mel. Gosh, so many people that need messages from their loved ones.
Yeah.
Wow. See, this person here also had a really kind of bad ending, really sad and unwell ending. So it was their time to go. They couldn't have stayed here for too much longer. It was way too painful for them. But I'm going to draw you a card. And this card is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is about really tapping into your intelligence, Mel, using that big brain that you have up here.
Oh, you need the beanie for that.
And working smarter and not harder. So aim for that as time goes on, because he says time is short. Have some fun. Make it easy and do what you love.
I look like a gnome.
You do.
I promise I will not wear my bun underneath it like that when I go out in public.
Trish.
Trish is...
You don't want a fucking soulmate.
No, you just want a good time.
The backside. Soulmates are you, but the reverse. They're the shitty half of you, the one that you're looking for, and you're going, oh, that's my mirror. That's my soulmate. Stuff the soulmate. Find someone that you can have some fun with and who isn't like you. They can give you a good conversation and a good time and be there for you when you need them. This soulmate shit's all made up rubbish.
Well, I've got my soulmate.
Piss that off, Trish. There's no such thing as a freaking soulmate.
She's not having a good time.
It's something to sell books for. Fucking soulmate.
Can you at least let her know if this is a decent guy that she's found?
Well, that's a different question. Don't ask me about soulmates.
Hi, Trish. Welcome to our show. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your support.
People need the
Just
truth.
because you don't believe in that shit doesn't mean you can dump on other people. I've got a beautiful soulmate that I love. And he's a good lover, may I add.
Oh, Jesus, I don't want to know. There's so many things I don't want to know.
He's very fulfilling.
Stop it. Now, Trish, this is the thing. This card is saying to me, right, that you have been hurt very much in relationships before. You've been very hurt. And you're waiting for someone who is not going to do that to you. And that's what you need. You need someone who is going to respect you and not hurt you and not treat you like a commodity or something that they own and something that they can push around. So that's what you need. Don't worry about the soulmate thing. Look for someone who's a good soul, a good person, and is willing to look after you. And so you feel safe with that person. The good thing about this card, even though it's a card that talks about, and you know, the thing about this one is don't take the bad stuff with you into the next relationship. Don't think that everyone is like someone else that you've had before or someone that you wish you had. Go in with an open mind and an open heart and see how you go. Yeah, give it some more time. Give it some more time.
Don't judge this relationship on past relationships.
Yes.
Completely new, different person. I think she needs a naughty card after the roasting you gave her. Horrible woman. All right, Trish, I'll look after you. I'll find out what your spirit guides want you to know about your future soulmate. Right. Here we go. Oh, well, there you go. Throw your head back into the wind. Throw your head back, spit into the wind and show them what you've got. Ignore cranky old cows like this. And if that's the person you believe is right for you, you go get him, girlfriend. Enjoy.
Are you full of love and light, aren't you?
I am.
Shining out your backside.
That was Tarot Destroyer that called us. No, it wasn't her. It was her mate, Virginia. I hope they come back onto the show because we do enjoy a little bit of a
liaison. Look at that.
Yeah, we had liaison last week.
Love your liaison. Love it.
Well, now you've done that, you get a naughty card, liaison. May I have a card? All right. What your spirit guides need you to know right now, this instant. Yeah, no, they don't want to deal with you. They said phone a friend. Too much hard work. No, but seriously, reach out to your friends. If you are struggling, it is time to reach out to your friends. They are there for you. You just have to say, hey, I'm having a bit of a rough time. Can I come over and have a cup of coffee and just have a chat? Your friends are there for you. Except that judgy bitch, you know, that one. Jess Francis, how are you, gorgeous? Had a crappy few months. The cat died very suddenly. Oh, I've had the lovely chest infection that's going around. I'm worried about work and wondering if my boss will have me back next year or will I have to look for work elsewhere? If you have to look for work elsewhere, it's a step up because they don't realise how wonderful you are.
That's right. That's right, Jess. But I'll draw you a card because she's called me a judgy bitch. And you've got the Nine of Cups. So whatever is going to happen, there is good luck following you. So don't worry too much, Jess. You don't need to be stressed out about this at the moment. Look after your health and get well and get better. You might find that by the time you are ready to go back to work, you don't want to go back to that job anyway. You want to go and try something else. So whichever thing you pick, you've got the good luck card. So everything is going to be fine.
And you making me tired thinking about walking. Right. Robert. All right. Poor old Priscilla is hurting. Kashang, I get love relationship card plus.
Oh.
Go on, off you go.
All right. Well, Priscilla, your knight in shining armor is coming. So, you know what? You've had some hurt. You've had some heartache, but it's the turning of the corner now, and you will have your knight in shining armor coming towards you. This is a Knight of Cups. He's presenting himself. Yep. So you will succeed in having love and having a relationship. Give it about 3 or 4 months and you'll be fine.
Ashley, you said you've bumped your question, but there's actually no question in there, my sweet. It just says bumping my question with fingers going up that way, and I can't actually see your question
because we've
in
got
the feed.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people.
Pop it in again, and in the meantime, I will keep scrolling and see what I can find. T-shirt. You don't want a fucking soulmate.
I love it. Yeah. You don't want a fucking soulmate.
Soulmate is a nice pair of shoes. I love you,
what
people.
What a lot of shit.
Oh. There you go. See, Andrew knows how to do it. He can find his soulmate in a dream. Easy peasy. Just get that sock out. You'll be fine.
What? Portable tree? What's wrong with you?
Oh, okay, Renata said, oh, Jesus, I don't want to know. Is it not Antichrist message? I bet he is fulfilling. You guys are wicked. Don't be a doormat, be a Lego. Oh, I love it. Oh, that is the best saying ever. Oh, Robert.
Yeah, give him pain that they'll
Casey.
Give him some pain that they'll never forget.
Casey needs a naughty card. All right. Spirit guides, love and light, angels and fairy dust. Oh, shit, I said the word. Casey needs some guidance in life. Could you please choose a card that will inspire them? Right. Oh, you're having a rough time at the moment because it was saying it's okay sometimes to want to head back to bed and hide under the covers. Take time out and listen to your heart. So next time somebody tries to get you out of bed when you're trying to have a sleep in, say, fuck off. This is my moment to lie in for a little bit more and be comfortable and sniff my own fart. Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just means if you're hurting, you're allowed to feel that hurt. It's okay. People say it, just get over it. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you've got to roll in that shit for a bit longer, you know? All right.
Is everyone having a good time? That's the most important thing. Are you having a good time?
If you can't hear us, go back out. Not that you can hear me say this. Go back out and come back in.
Someone tell Margot. Are you all having a good time? That's the most important thing. Are you being entertained and learning something about life? No fucking soulmates.
Have we made the right decision this week? Are we going in the right direction? At least you're heading in a direction instead of standing still, Donna. That's a good thing.
Okay. Yes, you are heading in the right direction, and it's going to be quick. So, yes, you are heading in the right direction. You have made the right decisions.
Oh, dear. Where was Casey? I don't think my 3-year-old or 8-month will appreciate that very much. This is not a children's show. This is definitely, I'd say 18 plus, if not 40 plus. My apologies if I've offended there. I tell people I make this shit up. Sierra, how are you? I recently set boundaries with family and I'm wondering if their behaviours will change or things continue as they previously have. Well, they're going to test you.
They are.
They're going to test those new boundaries because they haven't had a fence up before. And all of a sudden you're going, you know what? No, I don't appreciate that. And I go, oh, wait, let's push that boundary. We'll push her. She'll give in.
So, Sierra, this is up to you. This is up to you to hold onto that boundary and say no more. I'm not going to go back to what it was. And as Anne said, they will keep pushing until they can see that they're cracking you. So you have to stay strong for a very long time, until you get to understand that they understand what you're asking of them. Yes.
And Margot, look at work. She got the message. She can hear us now.
Aussie crypto.
I don't like asking for me. I don't usually ask for things, but we did Aussie crypto.
Oh, we did for someone that's passed over for him.
Yeah.
Ashley Rogers. My guys have been reaching out a lot lately. Can you help me figure out what they have been trying to tell me? Yes, I can.
They're telling me not to rely on their message.
Now, I wrote a post today.
It was beautiful.
On my Tarot Queen, and it was this thing about going to tarot readers or readers, psychic readers, and readers telling people what they should do, right? And I don't subscribe to that. I can only offer choices and offer some information, but I can't tell you what to do because that is your free will. And I said, even spirit guides can't tell you what to do because they're never going to work against your free will. They can offer advice. They can push you in a direction. They can do and show you signs, but it is still up to you to be responsible for the decisions that you make. Right? So don't be asking for other people to make decisions for you because it was really up to you. And your spirit guides are saying, stop overthinking all of this. Stop sitting there and procrastinating because you can't pick or choose something which is going to be the next step forward, because all you're doing is perpetuating this cycle of just being still. Just choose something and go with it. Just make it work. There are plenty of opportunities to choose different things down here and hoping that you're going to make the right choice straight away and that you're going to stick with that choice forever and ever and a day. That's not true. It doesn't happen. Just make a choice and go with it.
Karen, you're not well. I hope you don't have the dreaded Rona, lovely. But I'm glad we can help you clear your lungs by laughing hysterically. That's always a good thing. Where do you want to go to?
Oh, well, let's give Daniela a
Daniela Hollis. Hello, Daniela.
Daniela. Okay, you have the Hermit card. I don't need to tell you anymore. Just take that.
Take that,
Take
woman.
that. You know exactly what that is meaning for you. Yeah, head down, bum up. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Keep putting in those job applications. Keep doing it.
Okay, Fiona Mckinnon. Hello, Fiona. How are you? Are there any messages, information from my brother?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she means brother, in case you needed me to interpret that for you.
Fiona.
It's all right. I read
Fiona
her
Mckinnon.
writing all the time, so I'm quite used to a few typos here and there.
Fiona, your brother is saying to you, stop following all of these rules, these ridiculous rules you're setting for yourself, that you have to do this or you have to be like that or you have to follow this thing or you have to do this by that date. Stop with the rules because the rules mean nothing really if they're not making you happy. This is the big thing that he is sending you. And this is the Hierophant. This is the rule maker. And he is saying, stop with the rules. Stop following this and do what you want to do. It might apply to your spiritual life as well, Fiona. So you might have to look at how you can get more out of your spiritual life and stop following the rules that are subscribed to in that as well.
And I just wanted to give a little quick shout out and a thank you to all our grand poobahs and our parastalkers and our para supporters who support us on the Patreon page, where they pay a little bit of money each month to support the work that we are doing, because this is what we do full time. We do paranormal research, paranormal education, paranormal investigation, and paranormal entertainment, basically. So we thank you guys for your ongoing support, and we're sorry that Renata was ill last week, whatever it is. Hi, Rashmi. How are you doing? Oh, they'd like a future reading.
Okay.
Then we might do Michelle. Oh, we went to the wedding on the Century on the weekend, and it was bloody beautiful. Isaac and Claire are now Mr. and Mrs. Buttsfield.
Now, Rashmi, the most important thing for you is to stop pleasing people.
You're not a people pleaser, are you?
Take the opportunity that is being gifted to you or is going to be gifted to you within the next few weeks. Stop pleasing people. They're not going to be the ones that are helping you, but the opportunity that is coming to you in the next few weeks will take you to the next level, and that's where you need to be. Now, you might find that by taking this opportunity, you're offending people, or they're believing that you shouldn't be taking the opportunity because it's their opportunity. Don't worry about them, Rashmi. They're not your friends really anyway. Take the opportunity that's coming up and move forward.
And we will be at the Gloucester Bowling Club this coming Wednesday night for our live tarot show, The Messages from Spirit, the Frightfully Good Way, with Anne and Renata. So we will be there next Wednesday night. You can buy tickets at the door. They're $30 each. And you can get a nice Chinese dinner there too. Very nice. I've eaten there. So check that one out. And we've got our psychic development workshop starting on Monday, which runs for 3 weeks. So you get in and get your ticket for that. And don't forget, if you can't watch live, you can watch it because it will be recorded and it will be in the group. But right now we're going to jump to Michelle.
Okay, Michelle, this is for your beautiful friend who passed and would have been 26 today. And she wishes you the Nine of Pentacles. So she wishes you, I'm saying she, it could be a he. I'm not sure. So let me know if it's a he or a she. But they are wishing you the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of the penultimate of joy and happiness and feeling safe and secure in that everything that you are doing at the moment is perfect. They would not ever want you to be any better a person than you are right now in your life.
Also, Grand Poobahs, we have a little makeup thing for you that we're going to do. We may have booked some accommodation at a haunted location that we'll be able to do a live to you guys. We'll let you know more about that later. We're nearly there. There we are. Ashley said, thank you so much, ladies. Very fitting. Ultimate procrastination over here right now. The only thing that makes you feel better is actually going and doing something. It makes such a difference.
Kylie J.
Come off a card, please. I would like some insight into the man I have been involved with and his intentions. Ooh. I think his intentions is that he wants to get in your pants. I'm so wise and psychic.
You are. You're a wise sage. They are wise words. Absolutely wise words.
I'm really disappointed that Tarot Destroyer hasn't come on.
I know.
We have to wear the T-shirts again next week.
I know. We'll have to wear it.
We're going to have to keep wearing them until they turn up.
He would have forgotten about us by then. And he's been trolling so many people. He would have forgotten about us. Kylie, this man wants you to wait. Okay, he's going to be one of those ones that kind of just goes, "Oh, we've got to go slow with this. Got to go slow."
Oh, that's nice. My husband did that for me.
I don't want to rush things. There are so many other things I've got, that I'm doing, and so he's wanting to go slowly. So if that fits your master plan, that's cool. That's really, really cool. But he's not going to be rushing into anything.
You were right. She passed on Australia Day 2019 while having her daughter. Oh no.
No,
oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, how hard is that?
That's just awful.
Hi, Shaylee. Right, it is time. Oh, yeah, Lizzie, sorry. The T-shirts were for Tarot Destroyer. Yes, remember the Tarot Destroyer and her friend Victoria, I think it was, came up with the elderly lesbians, they called us. And then in the Isaac Butterfield show, they called us the agents of the Antichrist. So we put the two together and made a T-shirt out of it, as you do.
Okay, so for all of those people who have not had readings tonight, and there have been quite a few of you because we've got quite a few people watching, we now do something at the end of the night so that everyone at least gets some message, some form of message coming across. So we have 3 cards that we've already drawn. We've put them out here, and we want you to choose 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And what I will do is I will give a general message, but I'll also give a message from your loved ones in spirit. So you've kind of got 2 messages in one. So those of you that are waiting for a message from a loved one in spirit, you will get that. And those of you that are waiting for a general message will get that. So you can choose which one applies to you. But you must choose 1, 2, or 3 now.
And don't change your mind if you think, oh, look, number 3 sounds more like what the answer to the question was that I asked. Don't work that way. Don't make it fit. So, yeah, commit to your number, pop it in. All good on you. I can see them all come up. Caitlin's going 3. So, Sadhana is saying 2. Melina's got 3. Do you pick with your heart or your head? Oh, you're overthinking it, Lizzie. You're overthinking it. What was the very first number that popped into your head? Because that's the one.
That's right. Okay.
I'm still living in hope that they come on.
Okay, so if you chose number 1, your message from your spirit family is that they see how hard you are working. They see how much effort you are putting into things. And they are saying to you, do not give up now. Don't give up now. But also you can speak to your beautiful spirit people and say, can you guide me and give me some help here? Can you make some doors open for me so that it makes things easier? All right. So that's your message if you chose number 1. As a general message, this is a card that is saying to you, you know what, you may have to start over, but it's not the first time you have. And it doesn't really matter because this time it might be the best starting over ever. So don't be afraid of giving things up to start anew and start afresh because it may be the best decision ever to do that.
Now, we just had somebody there say, why doesn't our Maitland Jail event come up from that link? Now, let me just show you something. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to share a tab and you go to here and I'll share that and hopefully that has now come up there. So when you go to the Maitland Jail, it comes up to that. If you go over to where it says, actually, I think if you scroll down, wasn't it down here somewhere?
No, that was on the other page.
That was the other page. Okay, you confused me. Buy tickets. Click on that. It comes up with tickets. And then you can go to where it says the date. You click on that. You go across. I know it's not easy. You go across to August. And August 24th is the date. Guided night tour. And there we are. All right, so you can grab your ticket from there. I thought I'd just show you because I know it's a little bit complicated on how to get there, but there you go. All right, now this is number 1. Number 1 is saying that you need to just stop and have a little bit of a think about this one. I don't know. It says, I think you need to meditate the shit out of that one. and stop and have a really good think. Sit quietly. Stop having people give you advice all the bloody time on what they think that you should do. They're not in your shoes. They don't understand what it's like to be you. So you go sit quietly and think about that yourself and work it out.
And Rebecca, it's in Maitland. So Maitland is about 2 hours from Sydney. Yeah, north. Yep. So it's not Sydney, unfortunately.
It's near the vineyards.
All right. Number two. So your message from your spirit guides is that you don't have the best friends. You don't have the best people around you that are there to benefit you or to help you or to guide you or to be the best people that you are around. You're choosing people that are deliberately holding you back. Now, sometimes this can be family and you can't actually choose them. They're your family, but you don't have to listen to them all the time. You can actually stand up to them and kind of go, you know what, I've heard what you've said, but I'm not going to follow, what it is that you're saying to me. I don't believe it. So stop listening to rubbish, right? And, toughen up a bit and put your big girl or your big boy panties on and tell them where to go, that you don't want to listen to their rubbish anymore. So that's your spirit guides and your spirit people saying this to you. They don't want you to be making the same mistakes and listening to the wrong people. Now, when it comes to this card as a general card for everyone, you guys are just going round and around in circles when you know where the prize is, when you know where it is that you want to be and you want to go, and you're making all the excuses in the world not to do it because, it's going to be too much hard work. I might have to put myself out. It might not go into, the calendar properly and fit in and whatever. You can give yourself as many excuses as you like. It still means that you're not going to achieve what you really, really want to do. So stop making excuses and just go out there and do the hard work.
Jody, think it might just be the wrong size for Spencer. It would probably be too tight on him. Anyway, my card says, believe in the unbelievable. Make this shit happen. Right? If you've got a dream, you've just got to focus on it and work out how to get there. It is amazing what you can achieve when you wholly, solely focus your mind on saying, I want to do this. This is what I want in my life. And start channeling everything you do in your life towards that goal. Instead of going, that's what I want. I'm going to sit here and wait till it comes to me. Hell no.
Yeah, no.
Make that shit happen. You make it happen.
You can make 1,000 vision boards with your best pictures on them, but unless you get off the couch and walk out the door and do something about it, you ain't going to get it. Now, Robert, I love what you've said. Stick your medieval cast iron undies on and get rusty and crusty. Love it. And I saw this thing on the internet pop up where they're saying that medieval haircuts are back in style. Oh, go and Google it. It's hilarious.
Is it those things?
Yeah, it's awful.
Roman used to have a haircut like that at school. I've got a photo of him somewhere with that haircut.
Absolutely awful.
His mum used to put a bowl on his head literally and trim around it.
Oh, that's a good Polish mother.
We had to answer something the other day. They said, what is it that you as friends bonded over? Us? We've got Polish husbands.
Yeah. All right. So if you chose card number 3, card number 3 and your spirit guides, your spirit family is saying, just take it easy. Take it easy because you are running yourself dry. You are running yourself into this sense of you're heading towards illness and sickness because of the stress and everything that you're putting yourself under. And you really need to look at that. So they want you to be happy, but they also want you to be healthy. Now, if you're looking at a general reading for this card, the Knight of Wands is saying, stop working harder and use your head a little bit more. Look at how you can work through this by using this information up here and not just killing yourself over the work and the stress that you're doing.
Yes, Roman did have a perm. And one more time, because I know that someone is still having trouble, go to the Maitland Jail website. So it is maitlandjail.com.au. So can you see that one? And you can see there it says get tickets. Now, what I'm going to have to do is you click on the get tickets and it takes you to this page. And I've just realized that it didn't change screen. So let me go to that and I will get the other screen up for you. So you've gone, click on the tickets and there it is. It will come up with this page. I'm getting there slowly. Thank you for bearing with me. Renata hates it when I press buttons in the middle of the show. It distresses her. See how it's come up with that there? Now on here, you select the date. So when I first had it, it looked like that. So there's a little faint arrow there. You've got to click on that to get to August. Then it's the 24th of August. Then you go down to the guided night tours. And there we are. So you can click on that. And that should get you to the ticket link. There is no direct ticket link, an easy direct ticket link. And they know that website's a bit of a problem. They're working with it, but we have to bear with it in the meantime. Anyway.
Melina, you had to hear that, didn't you? You had to hear that. Now, please take notes, sweetheart.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Right. Well, in that case... Final card for the night is it's time to get a little crazy because being sensible just isn't going to cut it. You can't do things the same way you've always done it and expect a different outcome. It is time to shake it up. It is time to do something different. If you've been feeling sick and unwell, then you need to change what you're doing in your life so that you feel better. It is time to shake everything up and do things differently and be a little bit crazy. And let me tell you, being a little crazy is a lot of fun, isn't it, Renata?
It is. It is.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you to all those beautiful, generous souls who have sent us the stars and the super stickers. Oh, my God. You guys are just...
Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of us, one of you. Hopefully we'll see you at our live events. We will be back on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for our American show on the Spirit Realm Network. It will also be on YouTube as well, so you can watch from there. But in the meantime, stay well, stay spooky, and...
We'll see you on the dark side. And thank you for all of the people that keep coming on every single week and supporting everyone else that comes on. You are like the A-team that sits at the back and keeps talking and keeps bringing everyone in and keeps everyone entertained. You have no idea how much we love you for that. Absolutely. We love you. We love seeing you every single week. So mwah to you all.
Mwah.
Nighty nights,
everyone.